Ladies and gentlemen and everyone in between and beyond, welcome back. I'm Mr. Kicks, and today's video is going to be something a little bit different. It will be part induction and part public service announcement. Not something bad, of course, just a little something that I've noticed. A fondness of hypnotists to suggest that you go twice as deep into trance. A fondness to double your depth, double your relaxation. I've always struggled with this idea, and I thought I'd give a moment to explain why and how. So, let's start by imagining trance. Doesn't have to be deep, just that nice, light, floaty relaxation that you know and love. So just let your eyes close and imagine that light trance. Sink into it, just relax that little bit. Now let's give this feeling a number, 1. And let's suggest something else. What if, every time I snap my fingers, you were to go twice as deep into trance? 2. Twice as deep already. Now that might not be a big change, or it might be a massive change depending on how you're feeling. But now you're twice as deep as you were before, and that's quite alright. 4. Now that's a big change, isn't it? But we can keep on going. 8. 16. 32. And 32 is such a big difference to 1. It's 32 times 1. And do you really feel that relaxed? Do you really feel at 32? It's difficult, isn't it? What's the difference there? But of course, we can keep on going. 64, twice as deep with each snap. 128, 256, 512. So deep now, so entranced. Twice as deep as before, or 512 times deeper than you were in the beginning. How much deeper is that? Can you calculate that? Can you comprehend such a deepness? Let's keep on going. 1024, 2000, 4000, 8000, 1,048,576. Can you really comprehend such a number? Such depth? Such a feeling? It's such a big number, isn't it? So hard to think of. So hard to wrap your mind around. And it's so much more than 1, that initial relaxation. Were you really going twice as deep every time, or were you getting diminishing returns? And what about this number? Does it even make sense anymore? It's so hard to understand, so hard to grasp. Doesn't really make sense, does it? If anything, such a large number is keeping you up more than it's bringing you down, as you try to fathom just what that would feel like. So, what if now, every time I snap my fingers, we half the number, we bring it down, we drop it. 500,000, 250,000, 125,000. You understand now, it's so much easier to think of these numbers, isn't it? So much easier to comprehend as we go down, 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 dropping deeper and deeper. Numbers more simple now. 4,096, 2,048, 1,024. It's so much easier to follow these numbers. and still so easy to simply go deeper with each snap of my fingers. You don't need to go twice as deep, you just need to go deeper. Doesn't that make sense? Isn't that so much easier? 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Trance. Isn't that far more simple? One just meaning trance. So much easier to track. So long as you're going deeper, we don't need to assign a number to it. We don't need to understand it, just so long as you feel it. And isn't that wonderful? But now, let's start bringing you back up. Or should I say down, perhaps? It doesn't really matter, so long as you're rising to awareness once again. Coming up, 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 awake. I do hope you've enjoyed this session, and I hope that you understand what I mean when I say I have a problem with going twice as deep. Until next time, farewell.